The time is 3:45 a.m., April 14th, 2019, the day I beat my personal best at the April Half Marathon. So it's race morning. You are watching the Running, Intermittent Fasting, and Weight Loss vlog here on YouTube. Thanks for joining me. For those that have been watching the chronicle of these videos culminating until today, making comments, I thank you. For those that may find these videos later, I hope you go back and watch some of them and get a lot of running tips, fasting tips, and I hope I provided enough. Now, on race morning, what I do is I try to wake up early. I did that, check. First thing I do is weigh myself to see what I am weighing today, and I will put that in my journal. And one of the good things about that, of knowing how much you weigh today on race day, is so that when you go to do the race again in the following years to come, because these races are typically annual, you want to be able to say, well, why did I get faster today? Oh my gosh, I weighed 15 pounds less this year than I did last year. Sometimes it can play with your mind if you got slower and maybe, oh, I gained some weight, or, maybe you lost weight, but you got slower or something like that. Maybe that was due to not getting enough rest leading into the race. Maybe it was just you didn't eat enough, you didn't have the energy. All types of different things can play a factor in what your time could be for that day. So I have a goal. I'm going to get on the scale and see what happened. All right, guys, I just got off the scale, and I am not where I wanted to be, but I'm not upset about it, and I'll tell you why. So I wanted to be 165 or better. This morning, I'm 166 pounds. I'm 1 pound up over that 165. It's okay. I ate on purpose yesterday some extra food. I started my fast at 7:30 p.m. That's when I finished eating. I closed my window. And I timed it so that when I go into the race, I would have fasted for 12 hours. And so by the time the race starts, I'm going to be even more flushed out, okay? I'll drink some hot water with some apple cider vinegar. I'm going to have a cold brew and probably flush out a little bit more, right? But I wanted to make sure that I had extra, the potatoes, I wanted to make sure I had some extra so that I will have that as fuel. If you watch my video from yesterday, I had 2 pieces of huge salmon that was pretty thick and dense. I was full, actually. I should have stopped. And I also had a whole avocado. I could have had half. I could have hit this 165 today. I could have. But I'm telling you, I'm using that extra food from last night as fuel. But 26 days ago, I was 169.2 pounds. So that was a 3 pound difference. 3.2 pounds difference from 26 days ago. But one of my favorite things that I see on here is that my metabolic age is 43. Yes, my metabolic age is 43. I am 45 going on, I am 44 going on 45. And 26 days ago, my age was 45 on the scale. Now, to give you a little bit of history where I come from, when I would do my metabolic age, it would say I was 50 years old, even though I was working with a nutrition company and trying to, and I was losing weight, but my metabolic age still wasn't going anywhere. I'm running half marathons and I'm eating what I thought was right, and my metabolic age was 50 years old, and I couldn't figure it out. Well, now, keeping it real, you can go on our website, runtothebestyou.com, runtothebestyou.com, and pick up a free nutritional guide that I wrote myself based on the 2018 results for myself and what I started helping my clients do. Okay? And then another important thing, which I can see this, is my belly fat. The visceral fat, or it measures your visceral fat. That is the fat around your waistline. This is responsible for heart attacks, diseases, so forth and so on. And it's under 10, and that's where I wanted to get to, obviously. Well, you might not know that. Some people that can be 11, those that may be obese, morbidly obese, and need a lot of help, they can be like 17, so to get under 10 is a good sign. And so next, I am going to do some stretches. It's 4 a.m. I'm going to do some stretches. I am going to sit down and do my savers, have some silence, affirmations, look over my affirmations to see what did I put in my affirmations, and remind myself of what time I am going to go for today. Visualize myself at the race. What does it look like? I'm meeting Dylan 6 a.m. at the coffee shop in the resort. I'm going to get a cold brew. I'm going to sip on it. I'm going to enjoy it. And that is going to give me some energy. I'm excited. And then I am going to exercise here before the race by means of my a stretching video I'm going to put on, an active stretch, okay? R is for reading. Okay, I'm going to do some reading, get my mind focused, read, and I'm going to scribe. And what I'm going to put in my journal, my day one journal that I use, I'm going like this because I'm going to type it out. I'm going to put those stats in there. And I'm going to, everything that I'm visualizing, sometimes I visualize and journal at the same time because I'm putting it in my notes. All right, so boom, that's it. I laid out my morning. I'll get back with you guys.
Yo guys, so I'm here. I'm at Dunkin'. I got my cold brew in hand. I drunk a secret weapon that I'm not going to tell you about unless it works. If I do my fastest half marathon today, then I will tell you what was in this bottle, okay? And chapstick. Chapstick is a must because the lips get dry, right? I'm gonna talk to my man. He's gonna tell me whether he's experienced this or not. But listen, I went with the white shirt, got my logo, I got my bib on. I'm ready to go. Let's talk to Dylan, who just showed up. What up, Dylan?
How you doing?
So Dylan has not received his race packet yet. I picked it up for him, and now he's about to open his bag. Let's see what you got, Dylan. You ready for this, man?
I am all set.
You are all set, just like me, man. What's in that bad boy? You got 2033. Just a couple of gel packs or something.
Pins.
Some pins. Those pins are important, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going with the highball energy drink today, right? Little
Vanilla.
Spruced up seltzer water or something, sparkling energy drink.
It's delicious.
Oh, did you know, Dylan? Did you know that if we do a 5-mile race, Dylan has already signed up to the October half marathon.
Yes.
If me and you sign up for the June 5-mile run and we do the October, we'll get a special medal. It has seashells coming off of it. It's like a seashell, a gesture hat, and something else beachy to represent that you did the challenge.
I need something to do with all these. Too many medals.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a medal today too. And it's
Absolutely.
banging. It's like two-fold. All right.
Can't wait.
So you have your goal. Here's the medal that we'll get. It's a special one, right?
That's awesome.
All right. So it's called a triple threat. And that's what we're about. We're being triple threats out here. Keep calm and run to the best you. What you got on? The I Am Running shirt? All right. I'm telling you, we're going to do this thing today. And
this got me through the first one. So.
He has his goal. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sentimental things, right? I always like to wear a bracelet. Sometimes I wear a bracelet like my son. I love when my son makes me like a special bracelet or something. And when I'm running, every single time I do this, I see that bracelet, I feel a certain way about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And so I'm like, I really don't have anything. Where's my bracelet at? My wife got me a bracelet for my anniversary this year, and so I threw that on. I usually don't wear like silver or any type of jewelry like this. I like to wear like a band, but this is what I'm rolling with today.
Very nice.
Let's go, Dylan.
Can't wait.
Let's go. is half marathon number 12 in the books. If a camera was following me around, y'all would have saw me sitting on a chiropractor's bench crying. Tears in my eyes. Not just tears, but they were falling. I was literally crying because I did not get my fastest half marathon. I started cramping up in mile 11, 10 and a half, 11. It reminded me of the days when I used to cramp up. It was a tough one. I have not checked my actual time yet, but I will and let you know what that is. I'm in line for beer right now. The most delicious beer ever. Half marathons has the most delicious beer afterwards sometimes. This ain't enough. Woo, that's good.